Hello. This video is about TikTok and YouTube and Facebook Reels and why each of those, and there's many other types of video platforms out there, but those are the three major ones. And people do it on Instagram, but Instagram and Facebook are Meta, so it's the same. It's not the same. But why are videos being more and more used? And the technology has been around for decades. Uh, when I was in elementary school, I was encouraged by my family to write thank you notes, and I would. And I always like to, dear so and so, how are you? How's the weather? And I'd talk about my weather. And then I would thank them for what they gave me for my birthday or for Christmas. And then in high school, I started using a typewriter. And I used a 1920s typewriter, one of those black ones with the round keys. It was fun to use, and I would do that, and I would write my letters with typewriters. Then they gave me a 1960s or 70s typewriter, and I used that for a while. And in high school, I was using computers in my school, but I didn't have a home computer until I went to college. And I had worked as a temporary in Washington, D.C., and I made good money as a temporary. And I used that summer job money to buy myself a computer. My first computer was a Delta Gold. And I was going to the University of Alabama, and I was always interested in population studies, always interested in relationships of people and groups of people, and always wanted to know why. It really stems from my childhood. I had my father's side of the family were Northerners, and my mother's side of the family were Southerners, and there's obviously a difference between the two, and that was, behind the scenes, I would overhear conversations about the differences. And so that kind of got me, I guess, towards that. And I was interested in lots of problem solving, personal problem solving, but it always broadened the scope to what is the big picture? What is the big picture of this? And right now it's 2025, and we've had TikTok has been popular for 5 years. The weird thing is that a country where a terrible virus, medical virus happened, transmitting between people, and it killed people. And that virus came from a country. Well, oddly enough, the way we would communicate with each other was from a distance, and we started using video more. Even though the technology has been out there for over 20 years, Skype has been out there for a long time. So, but who popularized it even more was TikTok. And what TikTok has done, how fast you can upload a video, it is very fun. I like it. But I am an American. I'm, I don't know, I've probably done about 100 videos and put them on TikTok. I used the handle Fun Disney Fans. And the reason why I do that is because it really has, Disney is such a vast company. So you can be a Disney fan. Like if you just like one thing about Disney, you can be a Disney fan, right? Well, I just happen to like the man, Disney. I like who he was. He grew up, I don't know if he was born in the 1800s, the late 1800s, I believe so. But his popularity grew in the 1920s. So 100 years ago. And his name is American name. And he loved America. He loved Abraham Lincoln. And he would dress up as Abraham Lincoln. And now I happen to live in Missouri, even though I from grew up in Virginia, and I went to the University of Alabama, lived in Louisiana, and now I happen to live in Missouri. And so why I'm going back to TikTok. And you can love or hate a digital platform. People say, "Oh, I hate Facebook." They say, "I hate Twitter or X," or "I hate TikTok," or "I hate." People just say it so much. They say, "Oh, I hate Walmart." Back in, my gosh, I don't know, 10, 15 years, people talk about how much they hated Walmart, and I never understood, why do people hate, 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 hate? I don't get it. I use the word, and sometimes I say it out of frustration, but it's not part of my daily vocabulary. So I don't hate TikTok. I don't hate video platforms. I don't hate using video to communicate. I believe in communication. And I hope you have a nice, peaceful day. Have a good day.